Strictly Financial Taxology. Sean Lee Mavis coming to you for day 101. And to be honest, I'm quite happy that I continue this gratitude. Because honestly, this is how I got started. So why would I want to quit? If anything, let's level up and then just start executing in different areas. You know, when we play a sport or when we do something, we finally master one skill and then you move on to the next skill. See what you can get better at in other things. So nonetheless, guys, you guys already know how I do this. I'm gonna give you guys a quote and I'm gonna marinate my story with you guys. So it goes like this: time is a gift that most of us take for granted. And for me, I see this in a retrospect in not necessarily us as humans taking the time for granted, procrastinating or whatever the case is, but I'm just really blessed of how the universe just turned out to be. The 24-hour period that we have, the 8-hour recommended amount of sleep that we need to function. That gives us 16 more hours in a perfect world, of course, to do things. The reason why I say this is I listen to E.T. Eric Thomas, as far as some of you guys know, but one of his podcasts, he mentioned that lions, the things that we want to become, these guys sleep for 20 hours. They sleep for 20 hours, so that means they only have 4 hours in a day to execute the things they need to execute. So I'm like, wow, 4 hours? I don't even think you gave me 4 hours that I'll execute everything that I need. So, as the quote says, we take time for granted. It's not just the procrastination or putting things away. It's, if you look at it in retrospect to different animals that are out there, how they utilize their time. I think we as animals, we have I don't know. I haven't done my research upon every single animal, but I think ours just made out to be perfect, perfect. So with that being said, I'm just grateful. I'm just showing that gratitude to the universe for not only just giving us a 24-hour day, but giving us the most hours for us to utilize to do something. Whether or not we utilize it or not, that truthfully, we could honestly have the whole 24 hours to ourselves if we wanted to. We honestly have that mental capacity to be up from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. We have that capacity. Some animals don't have that capacity. Some animals, they have to get that sleep. They have to get that rest. But we have that capacity to even go 2-3 days straight. Think about that. And I'm just grateful for that. I'm grateful for how that universe works. Whether or not, you take your time for granted or whatever, just the fact that we have that time to take for granted. There's some animals that's just 4 hours. Not a minute can go. We have 16 that we could sacrifice an hour. We could sacrifice 2. So that's my gratitude for the day, guys. Let me know your guys' gratitude. Drop them in the comments below. You already know, like, share, and subscribe to the video. 102 is coming to you tomorrow. And next week, Monday, starts my new segment, guys. And I want to tell you. I'll let it be a surprise. So stay tuned. A lot more to come. Also, by the way, I did drop out a product review upon charcoal tooth whitening. So please, guys, go ahead and check out that video. And I thank you guys for always continuing to support me. 101 videos down. I'm just right now, I'm trying to imagine what would video 365 would look like. What would that look like? But until then, 102 has to happen, 103 has to happen, so on and so forth, guys. So thank you guys once more again, and stay tuned.